So I've been seeing a lot of these videos of why you should or why you should make a YouTube channel in 2023, and I just thought I'd put in my 2 cents. So yeah, as of right now, I have less than 500 subscribers, and so I'm here to tell you why you should create a YouTube channel here in 2023, or honestly anytime, doesn't matter what day. Just start one now. Just do it right now. Just exit, come back, do it right now. Alright, so number one of why you should start a YouTube channel right now. What's been nice about my experience, at least, is I have over 300 videos up. I know that's a lot, and I know I don't really have a whole lot of subscribers to back that up. Once again, I kind of feel like that just goes down to consistency, but you're probably like, Zach, why are you talking about this right now? The point is, it has acted like a time capsule. Like I have up until high school, like freshman year, all the way up until where I am today. And so, yeah, it's just one giant time capsule. So you can literally see my friends and I growing up, and like, yeah, there's something I've always told my friends and even my girlfriend is like, you know, even if I don't take off, like even if I don't end up living the dream, I guess, my life has kind of been documented in a really unique and fun way. I just think that is such a unique part about YouTube. Alright, now getting into the second point, which is the skills and the learning and all that and creativity. So I feel like I'm a fairly creative guy. The possibilities are endless. That's why I love YouTube, is literally you can be as creative or as not creative as you want, and like really just kind of go over the top. And so even before I was making YouTube videos, like I've always had a dream of making YouTube videos ever since I was like, shoot, this is kind of a story for a different time, and I do want to make this video sometime because I think it's really cool. I started making like videos in 7th grade, couldn't upload them, but I was just still messing around. I was watching all these tutorials on Premiere Pro and like all these different effects and things like that, and so I really just went into the rabbit hole. In 7th grade, I really don't have much more to do, you know, like I got some homework, things like that, but I would just dive into these YouTube tutorials, I would test it out and trying all these weird effects. And then later, now that I am making YouTube videos, come like high school time, I'm able to utilize all those things that I learned beforehand. And you know, at first they still weren't great. Like my first YouTube videos are my first YouTube videos. You can obviously tell, like they're not great. If you guys really dedicate yourselves and you soak up all this and you practice and like you start doing the work, you guys can see the actual results. It's really incredible. So this is gonna be number 3, and I would say that this is the community. You know, this can be your viewers, this can even just be friends and family. Like, so even if it is just your friends and your family, you know, off the bat, like it's kind of cool, I don't know, to get your friends involved. Like something that I really appreciate is like, once again, I've been doing this for a while now, and like getting my friends involved has meant so much to me, and I feel like it's honestly helped us bond in a lot of ways that a lot of people can't. Like we're just always brainstorming, coming up with these crazy ideas. Like go back a couple years and we were hanging out all the time. Obviously now we're all 23, 22, and like life's a little bit different because we got like full-time jobs, and like now we have to be like adults or whatever, I don't know. Okay, that was a weird tangent. So anyways, going into like your actual community over time, like say you start getting viewers, say you start getting subscribers, it really is incredible to like think that somebody you haven't even met liked your video or your personality or something about you so much that they're willing to subscribe and leave a comment, or even just leave a comment or leave a like. Like that's pretty incredible. Somebody you don't even know. And like, I guess this really kind of hit for me when I went to South Korea. And you know, I started making South Korea videos, I came back, I started editing, and like, to be honest, I was like these videos are cool, but like I feel like it's kind of gonna be like the same old, like probably 30-40 views. And then, not that they blew up, but for me they got like 100 views, and I was like, holy smokes. And then like I started gaining these subscribers. I like, over the whole course of the Korea video content, I think I gained about 40 subscribers. But it was really because the South Korea community of like, YouTube is such a big thing there, and so like they started seeing my content and then they started subscribing. That guy just subscribed! Living the Dream World Tour, I'm just saying, it's working. And like, people I don't even know, I don't even really know their language, to be honest. And like, I just visited South Korea, and the fact that they enjoyed my content so much, they wanted to support me, like that is so incredible. And a lot of those people have stayed on the subscribe on being subscribed to me, which is absolutely insane. You know, once again, I'm very small, so the dream team right now is fairly small, but you guys mean so much. So thank you for being part of the dream team. Thank you for being here. Community is awesome, and just being able to like actually share your thoughts and people genuinely enjoy, and just being able to like share your creativity, your videos, your quirkiness, and like people genuinely like that, like it is extremely awesome that God made people to share. Now looking into like the opportunities, so I would say even more than just money, even more than just like business or getting like sponsors or anything like that, like the opportunities are just like endless. They really are. You can go any direction you want. You don't have to just be one niche if you don't want. It is a little bit more tricky, but like if you are passionate about something, you can share that, and like people will like actually enjoy that, which is crazy. Like you can pick anything that you want and you can make it happen, you know. And so like my issue is I kind of have a variety of niches. I would say like 3 things, where it's travel, outdoors, and like entertainment type vlogs and things like that. So it's 3, and they don't all correspond with one another, and I think that that's another reason why like my videos haven't performed, or like I haven't grown a whole lot, because like I don't just make one thing. And for me, I kind of appreciate that, because like I'm not just set in just doing one thing. Like God forbid I did just outdoors content and I had to do that year round. I live in Wyoming where it's really cold, and so I don't think that would go too well for me, because it's gonna get, I can't really hike. I'd probably like slip and break a leg or something. Really deep. That was a really deep step. Ow! Christ! I didn't almost break a leg. That's a little dramatic, but I did fall. So yeah. And then like the other opportunity, more business related. So I recently graduated college, and I got a major in entrepreneurship and, you know, a business degree. And so like looking at YouTube as like a business person, you know, kind of going along with the niche, it is probably not that it's the smartest business to make or try to make or anything like that, but it really is, kind of is though. Like, I don't know, to me it is. And I'll tell you why. Because literally there's so little overhead that goes in. I mean, you can really make it as extravagant as you want. It could be like a lot of money, but really if you're just starting out, you can make it as small as you want. Like there's really no upfront investment that you got to make that's going to be huge, that's detrimental or anything like that. Like, let me go a little bit deeper. So what I mean is, most of you have a cell phone, most of you have a smartphone. If you don't, you still probably have a camera on your phone. Even if you don't have a laptop, there are so many free apps out there for making videos now where it's like kind of ridiculous. You guys got like Filmora, you guys got CapCut, and so many more. Premiere Rush, you got, it's actually seriously crazy. But anyways, all you really need now is a smartphone, and I know everybody's saying that these days, but it's kind of true. Like you could really just make videos on your smartphone, and if you're consistent and if you bring value to these people, like you can actually grow and make a business out of it. And I do have one more opportunity I kind of want to talk about, and I'll just kick that over real quick. All right guys, so I'm at the Cheyenne Cup. This is Eloy, and I actually met him through YouTube, kind of ish. I came here a couple years ago with my friend Hunter, and I had my big rig camera, like my DSLR, all that good stuff. And so this is just kind of going into how YouTube creates opportunities, things like that. Came in here, I looked like a goober because I had a giant camera with me, but he's like, hey, nice rig. And I was like, oh, thank you. I'm just a small YouTuber. At the time, I think I had like 230 subscribers, something like that. And it was just kind of really cool. And from there, that same day, I made Eloy a video. And so anyways, that's how our connection was made. Me and Eloy, we've been friends ever since. I actually came in not too long ago, made some videos for him, and he always gives me free coffee. But we keep that on the down low. We don't tell anybody about that. Yeah. So, but no, Eloy's the best, and it just goes to show that even when you are small, you can still create amazing connections that are lasting. Like, me and Eloy. So yeah, and then Eloy also made a good point, because I told him I would be coming in here today, and without further ado, I'll switch it over to Eloy.
Anyway guys, I think YouTube is gonna be the next big thing. It's gonna be huge. A lot of people don't watch TV anymore. Do you watch TV? I personally go to YouTube, some reels and stuff like that. So it just takes time, but you know, you do the diligent work and you're smart like this guy right here, Zach, you know, then you're gonna get a lot of subscribers. I certainly follow a lot of people, so you know, just keep going. You know, don't get discouraged if you have only a few followers. You gotta start at some point. You know, they say you gotta start to be great, right? You don't get great first and then get started. So
like me, I'm sure your dream, maybe, possibly, depending who you are, your dream is also to make a YouTube channel. Like Eloy said, like there is no better time than to do it right now. You're not just gonna start and be great. You guys, if you just jump in, you're gonna learn as you go. And like I already listed the 4 points, but at the very least, you're gonna get an awesome time capsule of all these memories you had. You're gonna learn so many skills along the way. The opportunities are endless. Like, choose a path, try it. And that's another thing, is like, you might have one niche, or maybe not even a niche, but you might be doing videos one way when you first start out, and then like come to realize, you know, I don't really want to do that, so I'm gonna try something else, and then that blows up, or maybe it doesn't blow up, but like it's getting more traction. So like for me, that's where travel came from, is like I didn't see substantial growth until I went to South Korea, and then I was like, holy smokes, I should do more travel content. But now I need money to do that. So I'm still gonna do travel content, but like that's something that's I got kind of pushed to the side a little bit. Anyways, the community. Obviously, you might not have huge supporters, and honestly, for a long time, I was pretty embarrassed and like I didn't really want to tell people. And then junior year, I was just like, screw it. Honestly, if these people actually genuinely care about me, they won't care about my embarrassing YouTube channel. So even in classes, I don't know, maybe I don't. You don't have to do this, but this is what I did on the whiteboard. And this was like junior year of high school, and I would actually put like living the dream 710 and be like, subscribe, because at the time I didn't even have 100 subscribers. So I was like, let's hit 100. And I actually, because I did that, I actually got, I think, either up to 98 or maybe I did hit 100. I can't remember exactly, but it was pretty incredible. That was core memory. That was cool. So this is your dream. Just go out and try it. Just try to make it happen. If it doesn't work out, you'll have a time capsule, and you should have learned a lot throughout the process. So I do also just want to like clarify real quick, I don't normally make videos like this, but I thought I'd try it. So maybe I inspired somebody today. I don't know. Have a great day.